Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Let us pause to reflect. We come to this place with the knowledge that education is a process of transformation, a process built at the intersection of imagination, curiosity, and discipline, a process nurtured by hard work, a metamorphosis that is life-changing. We also come here knowing that endings are also beginnings, charting the course for the rest of our lives, making our place in an ever-changing world, and affirming a new day that has just begun. Please be seated.
Good morning, everyone. Greetings and congratulations to the class of 2019, and welcome. Welcome to our honored guests on the platform, especially our commencement speaker and honorary degree recipient, Shabana Basij Rasik, and the new chair of our Board of Trustees, Sylvia Betts Gardner. Welcome to the trustees, staff, faculty, and friends of Cedar Crest College, and welcome to all of you parents, family members, friends, and other loved ones who have come to share the joy of this occasion. To the class of 2019, I want to say that it has been my great privilege to get to know you, and it is now my honor to preside over your graduation ceremony in this first year of my presidency. The Cedar Crest community is so proud of you and the work you have done to make it to this day. We know you are mothers and fathers, children and siblings, friends and employees, and that the demands of these roles can pull from you at every direction. Whether you have been here for 4 years or 10 years, Each and every one of you has persisted through tough times and moments when it may have seemed impossible to make it to graduation. You have experienced joy and celebration in those years as well, and we feel privileged to have shared those experiences with you. Please take a moment now to appreciate the magnitude of this accomplishment. Class of 2019, you have made it. Yeah. And what a class you are. You came to us from as far away as Bermuda, Barbados, and Saudi Arabia, from Jamaica, India, and Mexico, from Trinidad and Tobago, China, and Serbia. Within our own nation, you hail from 15 different states, from California to Rhode Island and places in between. While you were at Cedar Crest, you studied abroad in 14 different countries, doing research in places like Costa Rica, Peru, and the Cayman Islands, providing direct care in Tanzania, spending the semester in Tokyo, Granada, and Rome, studying in South Korea, Spain, Scotland, Sweden, Belgium, Russia, and Italy. And if once weren't enough, 9 of you studied abroad twice, and 3 of you did it 3 times. You are student athletes who competed on teams that earned the first win on the new Falconplex turf field. You achieved the first ever appearances in CSAC playoff contests, achieved the highest number of wins in a season in the college's history, and the highest number of players named to CSAC all-conference teams. You were involved in voter turnout campaigns, had stories published, attended conferences, and gave presentations of your research in math, history, nursing, nutrition, biology, forensic science, and chemistry, some of them award-winning. You exhibited your art and showcased your dance through the rejuvenated Terpsichore Dance Society, and you leave here ready to face your next adventure. Some of you will go on to graduate school, to master's programs in genetic counseling, forensic science, integrative exercise science, and art therapy, or doctoral programs in genetic genome and cancer biology and genetic engineering. Others will go straight into the workforce at Lehigh Valley Health Networker, Geisinger, St. Luke's Hospital, Penn Community Bank, and the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Others of you may need some time to figure out your next step, but we have confidence you will be successful at whatever you choose to do. You are nurses and social workers, entrepreneurs and teachers, poets and artists. You are the leaders of the future whose abilities, insights, and passions will change the world. In the few short years you were here, you distinguished yourselves academically and by your service on campus and in our greater community. Class of 2019, whatever your next step is, I know you will set your sights high, dare to take on the challenge of leadership, and achieve great things in your chosen endeavors. On behalf of all of us at Cedar Crest, I congratulate you on your accomplishments, large and small, public and personal. Your Cedar Crest family is so proud of you. We send you into the world with our pride, our confidence, and our love. Let us all applaud the class of 2019.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Cedar Crest College, I would like to congratulate you, Class of 2019, on all you have accomplished during your time here at Cedar Crest. You have invested a tremendous amount of time and effort to get to this moment. It will always be a defining point and one of the great achievements of your life. As you move forward from this day, I encourage each and every one of you to use all of the skills and talents that you have acquired and refined while at Cedar Crest to help lead our world to a brighter future. I have no doubt that you will do the college, your family, and yourselves proud. Best of luck to all of you on this joyous day.
In addition to celebrating the achievements of our students today, Cedar Crest College is happy to recognize an individual with an honorary doctorate degree of humane letters. We are proud to salute our commencement speaker, Shabana Basij Rasik, whose commitment to women's education, involvement, advocacy, and professional excellence exemplifies the Cedar Crest College mission. Basij Rasik is a leading advocate for girls' education around the world, empowering girls to learn in even the most difficult of circumstances. For her work, Basij Rasik has received a number of awards and honors. In 2014, she was named one of the National Geographic's Emerging Explorers. That same year, she was honored as one of CNN International's leading women. She was recognized with the Malala Medal in 2018 among Afghanistan's most important national awards. Basij Rasik was born and raised in Kabul, Afghanistan, under the rule of the Taliban, which forbade girls' education. After pursuing her education in secret Kabul schools as a child, she later came to the United States to complete high school through the State Department's Youth Exchange Studies program. She went on to graduate with honors from Middlebury College in Vermont in 2011. As a student, she was named one of Glamour magazine's top 10 college women of 2010, and in 2011, she received the Campus Compact Madeline Kunin Public Service Award for outstanding leadership and service to others. Shabana Basij Rasik, please come forward to receive your degree. Therefore, by the authority granted by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania to the trustees of Cedar Crest College, and by them delegated to me, I award you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereto appertaining, in token whereof I present you with this diploma.
Good morning. It gives me great pleasure to introduce today's student speakers. Our traditional student speaker, Miranda Alvarez, truly embodies what it means to be an engaged student at Cedar Crest College. She is graduating with degrees in both English and Media Studies and has served as the editor-in-chief, managing editor, and section editor of the Crestiad, our student-run newspaper. During her time on campus, she was a member of Sigma Tau Delta, the English Honorary Society, and has interned and freelanced in the region in a variety of nonprofit industries. She intends to continue working in social media, editing, event planning, and fundraising, and was also awarded several awards last night at Senior Awards. Please join me in welcoming Miranda Alvarez.
A little less than 4 years ago, former President Carmen Twillie-Ambar would fill us with hope and curiosity as she reminded us that in the 4 years ahead, we would encounter knowns and unknowns, knowledge about the world and ourselves that we didn't know we didn't know. And she was right. I don't think any of us foresaw the people we are in this very moment. We boldly, and maybe even naively, stepped onto campus and into classrooms, unaware of how this time would change us, grow us, and challenge us. People tell you college will be life-changing, but we never really know how this change will arrive. Many of us arrived here with ideas of who we thought we would be. And though we may have failed miserably at becoming those people, we succeeded in other ways. We have gone on to do so much beyond the classrooms we came to fill, becoming award-winning student athletes and engaged members of our community. We, despite being the last class before the sophomore expedition, have traveled to Rome, South Korea, Russia, and around the globe. Forward-thinking, many of us have secured jobs and graduate seats at the finest institutions and organizations around the world. I am transformed by you all. There is nothing a classroom or a book could have done to teach me what you all have by unapologetically stepping into the transforming experience built into these 4 years. I am indebted to you all, so thank you. To President Meade, the Board of Trustees, our faculty and staff that work tirelessly with us and for us, from professors to dining staff, our family, friends, and mi gente. So as we step into the real world and post-grad life, my hope is that we all welcome the unknowns, that we welcome the way in which we never really end up where we think we will, but become exactly who we need to be. Even above wishing we all become wildly successful, my wish is that we embrace the unpredictability of the lives ahead of us. We are all so prepared to enter this next chapter of our lives, not simply because today we receive the ornate holders of the most expensive piece of paper we will likely ever own, but because in our time here, we did the radical thing of empowering one another, especially women, to believe in our capabilities to speak, lead, heal, educate, and exist boldly and confidently in this world. Thank you all, and congratulations to the class of 2019.
Thank you, Miranda. Our School of Adult and Graduate Education student speaker, Chris Zweifel, joined us after receiving her associate's degree in social work at Northampton Community College. Today, she received her Bachelor of Arts in Art Therapy. Chris is currently employed at Truth for Women Incorporated, where she provides restorative care for women who have been sexually exploited. Chris offers her clients trauma-informed guidance as they begin their journey of healing. She has worked for this life-changing organization for over 5 years while pursuing her degree as a working adult. Chris.
There's a scene in the movie Elf in which 10 or so elves are reciting the code of the elves. The camera pans across the room as they read in unison from the blackboard. The angle starts at one end and it slowly moves across until it lands on Will Ferrell's character, Buddy the Elf. It is indeed a funny moment because you see, Buddy stands out. Buddy is different. Buddy is overgrown. This is how I perceived myself during my first semester here at Cedar Crest. I stood out as a stage student, and not in a way I wanted to. But thankfully, that self-imposed, exaggerated image did not proceed for my entire career here. The feedback from my professors spurred me on. They assured me my comments were insightful, and they made it a point to affirm me. And so, at Cedar Crest College, my behaviors were changed. I became braver, began to sit up straighter in my desk. I participated in class discussions without those inhibitions that I started off with. I embraced my younger cohorts, and they embraced me, and thus learning not only from my professors, but also from my peers. During our shared experiences, we developed a relationship that was based on mutual respect and admiration and appreciation. At Cedar Crest College, my beliefs were changed. I began to recognize that my input is valued and that I offer a necessary point of view. Further, I am no longer embarrassed for attaining something that others thought I should have by now. And beyond that, I am abundantly optimistic about my future. Now when I stand out, it is because I am confident, because I belong to a strong, supportive community, and because I have a Cedar Crest education. Fellow graduates, I know you all have stories of how Cedar Crest College has transformed you, and I am deeply honored to represent all of you today. Cedar Crest faculty, on behalf of the graduating class of 2019, I sincerely thank you for the transforming work you have enacted in us. Know that you have done your job well. We are ready to engage in broader change because of your lead. It is because of this institution that we are prepared and equipped to go forth and transform our world. Thank you, and God bless you.
It brings me great pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker. As you have already heard, she has amassed an impressive resume of advocacy work that spans numerous countries and communities. In addition to the accomplishments I mentioned earlier, Shabana returned to Afghanistan after graduation, where she established the School of Leadership Afghanistan, or SOLA, as the country's first boarding school for girls. SOLA provides quality education to an underserved and underrepresented population. Students range in age from 11 to 19 and represent all major ethnic groups and religious sects. Graduates of SOLA have gone on to attend dozens of schools and colleges across the globe. Please join me in welcoming Shabana Basij Rasik.
Thank you, President Meade, and good morning, everyone. And congratulations to the class of 2019. It's an honor to be here with all of you. And it's an honor to be able to say this. My name is Shabana Basij Rasik, and I am an educated woman. It's an honor because where I come from, I'm the exception, not the rule. Graduation day was a dream when I was growing up. Going to college was a dream. Getting an education, that was a dream too. It was a dream because when I was growing up, girls didn't have graduation days. Girls didn't go to college. Girls didn't get an education. We didn't do these things because I grew up in Kabul, Afghanistan during the Taliban regime. Girls didn't do these things because the Taliban closed our schools. Girls didn't do these things because during the Taliban, it was illegal for girls to be educated. Girls didn't do these things, but I did, and I wasn't alone. I was 6 years old when the Taliban came into power. I was 11 when they were forced out. And for those 5 years in between, I went to secret schools in Kabul that were held in the people's homes, usually in their living rooms. I had to disguise myself when I went outside. I had to dress so that no one would know I was actually a girl. So I put on boys' clothes, and I would walk through the streets of Kabul, and I would pack into these living rooms with other girls. There could be 20 of us in a room at a time, maybe 30 of us or 50. And we would learn, we would study, we got an education. And I'm going to be very honest with you. The only reason I did this was because I lived in a house in Kabul with the two cruelest people in the world, my mother and my father. That's what I thought at the time. I remember coming home from these schools crying and saying, please don't send me back. I was scared. You can understand how it was. I didn't want to take the risk of being caught on my way to and from school. My parents never listened, never once. And that's because they knew what the bigger risk was. The bigger risk was raising a daughter without an education. The numbers are hard to log down, but the best research I have seen shows that in my country, 94% of women do not have a college degree. It shows that nearly 3 million girls are out of school. It shows that in Afghanistan, 63% of teenage girls cannot read. Think about that for a second. Think about what it means for the future of a country when almost 2/3 of young women can't read a book. My parents thought about it, and as I grew older, so did I. I was still in college when I co-founded the School of Leadership Afghanistan, SOLA for short. I went to college here in the US, and I was fortunate to have incredible partners in those early days. They were my team on the ground in Kabul while I worked on SOLA out of my dorm room, kind of like Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook. And I'll admit his organization is a little bigger than mine. But I'll tell you this, and I absolutely mean it. SOLA has the potential to have just as much impact on the world. That's because our mission is education, and education is a lever that moves the world to a better, safer, cleaner, and more equitable place. My parents, my cruel and horrible and very brave parents, they knew this to be true. They made sure I knew too. It's a lesson I learned when I was a little girl, and it's a lesson I brought to college. And it's the lesson that inspired me to create SOLA. And it is the message I'm bringing to you today. It's remarkable. As I was doing research into Cedar Crest's history, I spent some time reading about your very beginnings. Some of you know this, I'm sure, but for those of you who don't, when Cedar Crest was founded in 1867, the school was held in the lecture room of a church here in Allentown. Your student enrollment was 8 students. I read that, and it put me in the mind of SOLA's early days. When we began operating in 2008, we had a rented house in Kabul and exactly 4 students. That's all. Despite the odds, we have grown. Both of us have. Today, SOLA has nearly 80 girls on our campus in Kabul, and we're looking to more than double our enrollment over the next 4 years. And today, we're standing here in Allentown, not in a lecture room, but in the PPL Center. And I'm looking out at families and friends, and most importantly, at 309 graduates of a truly amazing school. 309 graduates, what a beautiful thing to say. I wish you could be standing where I am right now. I wish you could be standing right here, right beside me, looking out, seeing what I see. I wish you could see what you look like. You look like you are ready to walk out into the world and leave your mark wherever life takes you. But you look like more than that. You look like falcons. And falcons are strong and powerful, and falcons have wings to catch the wind and soar across the sky. But you look like more than that. I tell you exactly what you look like. I tell you exactly what I see. You look like the most powerful force for change that I know of. Each one of you is the living embodiment of what I have committed my life to building and believing in. I look at you and I see educated women. But not just that. In fact, this is very important. I see educated women, and I also see educated men. I see 309 graduates, men and women together, and I'm so happy that I do, because I believe that education is a lever that moves the world to a better place. But it's one that we need everyone's help and hands to operate. Women won't do it alone. We can't do it alone. Levers are powerful tools, but they can be a struggle to operate, especially at first. I remember how hard it was to get traction with SOLA in those early days. I remember how hard it was to convince families that their daughters would be safe with us. I remember having meetings with funders who didn't see how we could succeed. I remember vividly the meetings I've had with powerful officials in my country who have told me that SOLA's model is remarkable and visionary, and they did tell me that it is a shame that I'm wasting it on girls. I like proving doubters wrong. And that's what I want you to do. We had the pinning ceremony just a few hours ago. I know many of you are going into nursing, some of you have careers and education planned, some of you are looking at business administration or social work, and I'm only scratching the surface of all the degrees you have earned. You all have different interests and you all have different goals, but there is one thing that you all share. You have your educations. You hold in your hands that lever that can move the world. The world is heavy. Doubt carries a lot of weight, but don't let your hands slip. When doubters come, listen to them with a smile. Thank them for their opinion, and then prove them wrong. You have so many people who believe in you. You've got your families who have come to be with you today. And there are 2 other families I would like to introduce you to, if you allow me. 2 other families who are celebrating you and your achievements. A member of one of these families is right here with us in the PPL Center. She came a long way to be here, a long way to have to hear that she's one of the cruelest people on earth. But I'm glad that she was, because thanks to her, I have the privilege to be standing where I am right now. Thanks to her, I can say proudly that my name is Shabana Basij Rasakh, and I am an educated woman. Cedar Crest College Class of 2019, may I introduce you to another educated woman and one of the bravest people I know, my mother. She doesn't look very mean, does she? Well, you just don't know her the way I do. I had hoped so much to be able to introduce you to the other meanest, cruelest, bravest person in my life, my father. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to travel to meet you all today. But I think you know that these ceremonies are being live streamed, which means that my dad, who is one of the biggest fans you have in the city of Kabul, is online watching all of you right now. And so are the members of that second family I mentioned, a family you didn't even know you were a part of. They are in Kabul too. They also couldn't be here, and I hope you will forgive them. Even though it's Saturday, it's a school night for us at SOLA. More than that, this is the holy month of Ramadan, and now that the day is ending, our students are getting ready to break their fast. But I want you to know that right now, as I speak, nearly 80 students, educated Afghan girls, who have dreams of growing up to become educated women, are crowded around computers, and they're going to be there to see each one of you receive your diplomas. Our students at SOLA, our girls, are watching you right now, and even though you can't see or hear them, they can see and hear you. So if you would like to say hello to the School of Leadership of Afghanistan and to a campus full of sisters you didn't know you had, now is the time. I am so happy I could be here with you today. You have no idea what it means for me, an Afghan woman, to look out and see you all. Your education is your lever to move the world to a safer and healthier place. It's in your hands now. Thank you so much.
I have the great honor of giving some awards today. If I call your name, please make your way to the stage as I share your significant achievements. The Frank M. Cressman Award is given in honor of the late Dr. Frank M. Cressman, former chair of the Board of Trustees, by his family to a senior who, having begun her college work at Cedar Crest and having done most of it here, has attained the highest grade point average during her 4 years. Please join me in congratulating this year's Cressman Award recipient, Mallory McElwain. Mallory will receive degrees in media studies and dance. She has been on the dean's list each semester. She has been vice president of the Turpis Shore Dance Society, participated in the Cedar Crest College Dance Works, has had roles in several theater productions, presented at the 24th Annual Women and Gender Studies Conferences, and has also worked on campus in the costume shop and the box office. Mallory also won last night the Crestiad Award, the Linda Feshne Bass Award at our senior awards ceremony last night. The Alumni Prize is given by the Alumni Association to the senior who throughout her college life has shown outstanding qualities of cooperation and responsibility and has contributed in unselfish service to the college. Please join me in congratulating this year's winner, Jenny Garcia. Jenny came to college after raising her family, and she's been an active member in our community. She's been the treasurer of the Social Work Club, she's been on Student Government Association, and worked as the president of Amnesty International. She's also worked in a number of offices, including career planning and our School of Adult and Graduate Education. Please give her a round of applause. The Virginia Mahalik Prize was given by the class of 1977 in honor of Virginia, or Jenny Mahalik, who's been a life member of our alumni board, a long-serving member in its executive board, and also has been a member of our board of trustees. Please join me in congratulating this year's winner, Brittany Bonzer. Brittany has been on the dean's list all 4 years. She's on 3 honor societies on campus. She's worked as an admissions ambassador, a conference services assistant. She's presented at the Hawaii International Conference of the Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences and Education. She's also a member of the softball and cross-country teams and been captain on both. She served as the president of the Student Athletic Advisory Committee. Today, she will receive a degree in secondary education and history. She'll begin teaching this fall in Virginia. Brittany also won the Edward B. Deary, Helen S. Weinberger, and Nellie Magnus Scholar Athlete Awards last night at Senior Awards. The Butz Prize is awarded to the senior who has done the most for the college in demeanor and attitude, in application to academic work, and having the largest influence on her fellow students. This award is not based on GPA or even a major. It is the only award voted on by the entire Cedar Crest College community. You have already heard about her accomplishments as she was the student speaker. Please join me in congratulating Miranda Alvarez.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts in Art Therapy please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree of Master of Arts in Art Therapy. They have been recommended for the degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Arts in Art Therapy, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Cassandra Yvette Behar. Kristen L. Elliott. Kimberly Harker. Amber Marie Pichanka. Donita Ann Smith. Please join me in congratulating the Master of Arts in Art Therapy graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration. They have been recommended for the degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Business Administration, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Jessica Christine Abraham. Yusuf Amana. Karen Marie Campus. Desiree Corlin Dragat. David Edward Graff. Catherine Mary Bernadette Hughes. Katie Magella Kennedy. Martine P. Kimmy. Courtney C. Kramer. Tammy Lynn Laura Haight. Kristen Ann Lorenzo. Mary Beth McMenamin. Nikolina Nikolic. Alicia Marie Pugliese. James Scott Robb. Megan A. Sold. Stephen Douglas Solt. Kristen Ruth Tallman. Ruth Miltimore Torok. Simone Yagi. Dana Yorgowski. Please join me in congratulating the Masters of Business Administration graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Education please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree of Master of Education. They have been recommended for the degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Education, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Genevieve Rose Altomar. Kayla May Bechtel. Elise Irene Bollinger. Brittany Michelle Dupuy. Jennifer Lynn Evans. Karen Fritchman. Shin Hu. Amber Lee Kaloof. Rocky Rajendra Kalahwan. Jason Lewis Klinger. Jacob Henry Lloyd. Nina Luisa Rodriguez Nagy. Zhao Rong Zhu. Please join me in congratulating the Master of Education graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Health Science please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree of Master of Health Science. They have been recommended for the degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Health Science, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Anne Marie Barilla. Antoinette Caldwell. Denise A. Fry. Laura Jean Gallagher. Please join me in congratulating the Master of Health Science graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Forensic Science please stand? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Forensic Science. They have been recommended for the degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Forensic Science, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Alexis Lauren Baxter. Matthew James Quinn. Sarah Elizabeth Lightheart. Jessica Lynn McFarland. Delilah DeWild. Melissa Rogers. Lauren Mackenzie Williams. Gabriella Page Smith. Kelsey Lauren Weiland. Please join me in congratulating the Masters of Science and Forensic Science graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Nursing please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Nursing. They have been recommended for the degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Nursing, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Graduate, please come forward to accept your degree. Sarah Nicole Hardiker. Please join me in congratulating our Master in Science and Nursing graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts. They have been recommended for the degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Miranda Natalia Alvarez. Gina Alexis Bola. Eden Irene Boyer. Mayanne Elise Brocker, graduate of the Honors Program. Maritza Cajamarca. Leslie Eva Cano. Jessica Chamberlain. Helena Cherniak, magna cum laude. Kiana Dominique Clark. Kayla Lynn Daniels. Madison Detweiler. Amy Elizabeth Dietrich. Stacey Ann Shanique Downs. Kyle Jean English, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors Program, and also earning a second Bachelor of Arts degree. Cassidy Marie Garcia, summa cum laude. Jenny Garcia. Ruby Garcia, cum laude. Ashley Rose Grinnell. Christine Guerrero. Hope Catherine Harrison. Jasmine Colleen Nedak. Naima Louise Irving. Joelle Olivia Jackson. Lindsay Anne-Marie Johnson. Jaylene Kennedy. Holly Kiefer. Krista Lynn Klobotsitz. Megan Athena Lawler, also earning a second Bachelor of Arts degree. Misty Lynn Marlowe. Brendan M. McCabe. Kenya Siobhan McCrae. Maeve Amelia McGrath, magna cum laude. Mallory Grace McElwain, summa cum laude. Angela Michelle McNamara. Talia Angelica Mendez. Elizabeth Casey Mickus. Charlene K. Natterman. Katrina J. Nemi. Jennifer Nguyen. Tiffany Joga. Carly Madison Roberts. Hector Manuel Rodriguez. Stanley J. Rollerson, Jr. Cynthia Lee Sanchez. Ravneet Kaur Sandhu, summa cum laude. Kimberly Ann Schlater. Samantha Ashley Schwenk, cum laude. Francisca Estefania Sepulveda Cruz, cum laude. Jillian Whitney Schaefer, also earning a second Bachelor of Arts degree. Haley Lynn Smith, summa cum laude, also earning a second Bachelor of Arts degree. Kayla C. Smith. Tracy Lynn Steinberg, magna cum laude. Luisani Suarez. Carolina Teneo. Nancy Helen Tran. Rebecca Singh. Keishla M. Valentin. Juliana Kathleen Wall, summa cum laude. Crystal Dawn Wallace. Jeannie Whalen. Lori Weslowski. Christine Joanne Wydera. Rachel Marie Belgopolsky, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors Program. Stacy Ann Wisdom. Cassandra Lee Wolf. Serafina Woolridge Burns. Eden A. Yendritsovitz, magna cum laude. Rosemary Rogers Young. Jaylene Torres. Christine Marie Zweifel, summa cum laude. Please join me in congratulating the Bachelor of Arts graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science. They have been recommended for the degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Fahad Garib Alajmi. Ibrahim Nasser Alajmi. Farouk Ghazi Alanazi. Saleh Mohammed Alanazi, magna cum laude. Fawaz Abdulaziz Al-Asiri. Adel Mohammed Aliyed. Faisal Yassin Altagator. Alumedi Mahdi Alanezi. Majid Al-Ghamdi. Hamad Fahad Al-Hamad. Naif Abdullah Al-Harbi. Khalid Ali Al-Jaraida. Hassam Riyad Al-Kahali. Amanda E. Alman. Ali Mustafa Al-Maidan. Fatima Ali Al-Mutab. Reem Ali Al-Mutab. Sultan Al-Mutib. Mohammed Hussein Al-Nadiri. Ahmed Nasser Al-Nasser. Fahad Al-Utaibi. Abdul Majid Ayid Al-Katani. Faisal Mohammed Arabegi. Mana Saud Aruweli. Abdul Rahman S. Al-Sadoun. Muath Khalid Mohammed Al-Saif. Fatima Jassim Al-Sayafi. Abdul Karim Ibrahim Al-Sharidi. Tamer Saleh Al-Takaim. Meshul Mishari Aliyahia. Cassidy Ann Barrett.
Mine's easy. It's the same last name.
Rachel Rose Barrett. Jennifer Nicole Beam, cum laude. Cassandra Elizabeth Bludgeon. Angelica Marie Onassis, magna cum laude. Brittany Lee Bonzer, summa cum laude, also earning a Bachelor of Arts degree. Alyssa Lynn Fry. Erin Noel Clark, cum laude. Courtney Ali Kochi, summa cum laude. Fernanda Marie Kalikia, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors Program. Magdalena Rose Dahmer, magna cum laude, also earning a second Bachelor of Science degree. Cache A. Davis, cum laude. Emily Ann Didonna. Christina De Jesus. Lena Rose De Lorenzo, summa cum laude. Shayna Mackenzie Dietrich. Chelsea W. Exeman. Alyssa Ann Fair. Kelly Kristen Fenstermaker, magna cum laude. Janelle Lynn Gaston. Colby Elise Jaquinto. Nicole Godin. Bailey Nicole Griggs. Sarah Jane Groves. Reina Lisette Guzman. Kayla Imani Haskell. Sherry Ann Hogg. Ashley Lauren Heffelfinger. Caroline Amanda Heft. Casey Nicole Heimbach. Calliope Azair Hersey. Abdulkader Osama Hilal. Rihanna L. Hill, magna cum laude, graduate of the honors program. Abigail Horning. Brianna Elizabeth Howman. Victoria Lynn Hoven. Safa M. Jabr. Bernice Almeida Johnson. Janaya LaDiamond Johnson. Yasmin. Yasmin Ayana Joyner. Ashley Nicole Judd. Jazz Kamal Carr. Beth Tina Kissler. Polina Krasik. Haley Rose Kruger, graduate of the Honors Program. Talithia Renee Lawson, magna cum laude. Tori L. Lawton, summa cum laude. Morgan Nicole Maddox. Susan N. Maderick. Juliana Murata, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors Program. Lisa Ann Martinez. Jamie Elizabeth Matson, also earning a second Bachelor of Science degree. Michelle Christine Maynard. Kadira Salima McPherson. Jessica Marie Miller, cum laude. Cassandra Lee Miller. Michaela Jo Moningoff. Alexandra Diane Morgan. Jessica Lynn Morris. Susanna Ortiz. Nicole Elizabeth Ortiz Siffel. Kelly Brooks Osada. Abby Lynn Pasquale, magna cum laude. Haley Louise Prescott. Caitlin D. Ramsey, also earning a Bachelor of Arts degree. Tanya Rapp. Colleen Angela Rattan, graduate of the Honors Program. Laura Elizabeth Rao. Kelly Marie Redding. Sean Michael Reed. Morgan Reese. Jamie Rivera. Noah Scott Robb. Taylor Robbins. Malia Rain Roman. Alyssa Rosbarski. Victoria Lynn Salazar. Amy D. Sarba, cum laude. Adriana Adele Shearer. Al-Hassam Hassan Shabar. Ellen Ann Sherman, magna cum laude, also earning 2 Bachelor of Arts degrees. Jade Ashley Soden, summa cum laude. Tahara Ayana Steele. Amber Michelle Stewart, summa cum laude. Rachel T. Sapinski, graduate of the Honors Program. Taryn T. Thomason, also earning a Bachelor of Arts degree. Meredith Paige Vandegrift, summa cum laude. Margaret Gertrude Walburn. Kelsey Nicole Ward. Madison Kendall Wellen, magna cum laude, also earning a 2nd Bachelor of Science degree. Chelsea Elizabeth Wilson. Morgan Lee Wineland. Alyssa Ann Witt. Shannon Mary Wallach. Keyshawn Sade Young, magna cum laude. Caitlin Lee Ziegefuse. Yusuf Najib Alagil. Muath Turkey Algamez. Please join me in congratulating the Bachelor of Science graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree. They have been recommended for the degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Jaranis Aboud. Alessandra Riel Aquino. Victoria Marie Avalar. Jenna Noel Beelman Haran. Nubia Cicernos Martinez. Imani Fatima Hofer, graduate of the Honors Program. Jennifer Nicole Bill. Nikki Marie Ennis. Melanie Gomez. Catherine May Heft. Jessica Ann Herb. Katie Lynn Hitchcock. Sarah Irvin. Kyla Maya Kaskirkin. Sarah Carestis. Emily Cecilia Kernan Paniagua. Kelly Ruth Kowalczyk. Christina Mary Pravici. Megan Kuna. Elizabeth Lamb. Rayanne Ashley Lehman, cum laude. Christina Marie Litanwa, summa cum laude, graduate of the honors program. Chelsea Lynn Lombardi. Celine V. Mahadeo. Sierra T. McCrae. Nicole Mara. Tracy Miller. Catherine Nicole Mitchell. Andy Lee Nelson. Nicole Lee Nicholas. Deborah Ann Nuttall. Cassidy Lynn Ramirez. Jennifer Ann Roush. Taylor Ann Ravert. Heather Rose Reinhardt. Juliana S. Reinick. Jeremy Rivera. Alexis Caitlin Rosario. Julie Ann Singer. Angela Marie Spiegel. Shelby L. Zoke. Brian James Thatcher. Taylor Marie Valentin. Kayla Nicole Weaver. Eric John Woods. Krista Ziegler. Please join me in congratulating the Bachelor of Science in Nursing graduates.
Would all the graduates please rise? Congratulations on your success. You may now move your tassel to the left side of your cap because you are graduates. And now please be seated.
Congratulations, class of 2019. It feels good, huh? On behalf of over 15,000 alumni, it is my great pleasure to welcome you as members of the Cedar Crest College Alumni Association. The lapel pin that you received today is a special gift to you from the Alumni Association. It represents all that you experienced during your years at Cedar Crest, in and out of the classroom. It is also a symbol of the education, friendships, and opportunities that will continue to follow you throughout your life. From today forward, the great class of 2019 will represent Cedar Crest College in communities and workplaces around the world. Go to these places and share your enthusiasm, good spirit, and pride in our college. You are the greatest ambassadors that Cedar Crest has, and we are so proud to have you join us. Congratulations, graduates. And now, will everyone please stand for the singing of our alma mater? The text can be found in the program.
She stood every test. She's our alma mater. We pledge her our best. She's our alma mater. We pledge her our best.
This is the start of a new day. It is also the culmination of a process of weeks, months, and years. A process marked by courses completed, grades earned, and now degrees awarded. Remember the spirit of this moment. Carry it with you tomorrow and the next day. Carry it with you for the rest of your lives, knowing that with belief in yourselves and each other, your dreams can become real.